Northern everybody, it's Dan from homephysique.com. I hadn't done a video for a while, and well, basically my calf went pop when I was running. Kind of fucked things up at the minute, but there you go. Such is life. I have definitely deserved the title of most snapped individual, but whatever. But I'm still doing what I can to get around it. But what's come to mind is that this channel has always been a no drama channel, as in the past I've always shied away from commenting on things that happen in the fitness world or the YouTube world. I often get people saying to me, "Hey Dan, I know you don't do drama and I know you don't do this, but what do you think to this?" And it's one thing popped up lately which I've noticed is been talked about a lot, is Rich Pina Colada slapping the piss lord himself, Jason Genova. Now, I've been a fan of Jason's for a long time. I always used to watch his videos, and I'm sure a lot of people who visit my channel also feel the same way. He's an entertaining kid to watch. He's definitely got some issues, and he's just a piss lord, isn't he? Well, apparently he pulled a Order 66 on a Rich Piana a while ago, and they were at a fitness expo and they met up and some shit went down. Like, now if you watch the video, I mean, I might find it and try and link it in this video, if not I'll put a link to it, but most people should have seen it by now. If you notice, Jason's just sort of like there to say sorry. You know, you can tell that he's probably, you know, Jason's not right at the end of the day, and everybody knows that. Now, you see, the thing is, in his head is when he'll be pulling like an Order 66, Order 66 on Rich Piana, get him. It's like nobody will be. He just thinks he's like having a fun time. You know, it's like he's the Sith Lord. You know, it's like Star Wars is really happening for him in his head. You know, and but like most normal people, yeah, it doesn't really go down like that, you know, especially like when you've got all these people flooding in, giving you shit and grief, and, you know, commenting on your videos, just giving you death threats and whatever, you know, because that's what happens, you know. Some people just get a little bit too literal with it, but it's like Jason doesn't realise that side of things, and he thinks, you know, that's like his army, you know, and it's all right now. But then at the same time, you know that Jason won't mean to do any harm to anybody, you know, it's just this thing that he does now. So well, you can see on this video that he's actually there, and you know that he's obviously probably a big fan of Rich Piana's, because obviously Rich is fucking massive. He's built like a brick shit house, and it's like that's what Jason wants to do, you know, that's what Jason wants. So you know full well that he probably respects him and that he just wants to, you know, end the beef, you know, say sorry. But then you've got Rich, who's like, you know, Rich has got definite ego issues just because of the things he's done to himself over the years, and the fact that you can see like some serious rage in the fucker's face, you know, when he's talking to Jason. He's sort of like saying, like, you know, you can tell he's pissed off, and you can tell that he's not happy about being Order 66, and it's like, yeah, he says, "Oh, you're going up and ruining people's social media." It's like, yeah, that's all it fucking is. It's social media. I mean, like, fair enough, Rich Piana uses social media for selling products and doing this and doing that. Having an Order 66 on him is not going to stop that happening. In fact, it's going to generate more fucking traffic, more people coming in, more just you know, exposure for his products and whatever. Jason's actually helping him out by doing that, you know what I mean? It's not really a big problem, but he's obviously taking it to heart and like saying that his social media is getting right. Now you can tell that that's a big deal to him, and it's bothered him because he mentions it and saying that you shouldn't be doing that, blah 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 blah. Now it's at that point that Rich should have just been like, well, you know what, yeah, fair play to him. I mean, he knows who he is. Like, he makes out that he doesn't, but you can tell he knows who he is. You shouldn't understand the background that Jason's got and his circumstances, and just sort of like took it as like, yeah, alright, you've apologised, let's move on, you know, don't do it again, little, you know, one of them sort of things. But instead he like wants to get into this slap fight, because you can tell that he wants to make a point. And if you've watched like Rich's videos in the past, he likes to make out like he's some kind of fucking MMA fighter, you know, and it's like, you see him doing his videos, kicking bags and doing kickboxing and all that shit. You know, he likes to project himself as being a fucking fighter, badass warrior, you know. So you can tell that his pride's taken a hit, and he can't just let this this bloke Jason just walk away, you know, without asserting his authority, you know, like his masculinity, his manhood's at stake, you know. He's like, he needs to make Jason his bitch, basically. So that's where he has this slap fight. Now you can tell that Jason doesn't want to do this, but because he's so, Jason's a very impressionable individual, you know. You could probably get, you've only got to look at the videos over the years that anyone can get Jason to do anything, you know, because he just does it. So by telling him, oh, do you want to have a slap fight? Do you want to? He's like, he originally says, I just want to have a pose down, let's have a pose down. And he's trying to, like, you know, give him a hug, you know, to try and calm the situation. And Rich is like, no, let's have a slap fight, and all that. And you know that Jason doesn't want to have a slap fight. I mean, like, Rich actually starts coming in with some big fucking slaps. I mean, you got to think this guy's, he's fucking what? He's like nearly over 300 pound or 300 pound or so. He's a big fucking lad. So it doesn't matter if you're slapping or punching. If you're swinging a fucking arm about that's gonna weigh God knows how much, it's gonna fucking hurt. You know, and it could, I'm surprised he didn't fucking knock Jason out, to be honest. And you can see Jason, he didn't really want part of it, because he's just going in, you know, like with the fanny taps and that, you know, he's just trying to like land his fingers on him, you know. But it's like, you can see that Rich is really getting fucking into it, and I reckon he'd have carried on going, you know. And you can see in the people watching that, they're quite shocked and just like, they're looking as if to say, what the fuck's going on here, you know. It's not good. You're basically beating up a mentally handicapped person here. You know, what the fuck's going on? But I'm surprised that nobody actually stopped in, and I can't remember who the kid was that was filming it, but I'm surprised that he didn't sort of like just say, whoa, let's not do this, you know. I mean, me myself, if I'd have been there with Jason as a friend, I'd have just said, well, we're not doing this isn't on, you know. I'd have stepped in, because it's just, well, it's not fucking right, you know. It's not on at the end of the day. And I just think that for Rich's position, how he's built himself an empire of supplements. I mean, he did a complete, his business model is fucking brilliant. Yeah, you've got to take that on board. I mean, he went from being the poster boy for Mutant, which was, to be fair, one of the main reasons why I actually started getting into training and stuff. I used to love the Mutant videos. I used to think they were class, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, he was talking shit. You better take 4, 5, 6 scoops a day, 20 times a week. Yep, get big. You know, just shit like that. And it's like, that's what he used to do. And then he gets dropped by Mutant, or he leaves Mutant, and then creates his own supplement company saying, yeah, you gotta have real food. All I've ever said is you gotta have real food. Hey, now I've got a product called Real Food. You know, they're fucking brilliant. And people just suck that shit up, you know, they get absorbed. He did the thing with Drayson, you know, all about steroids, you know, being really open about his steroid use, and then everybody's like, oh my god, Rich tells the truth all the time, he's so truthful, he's a good guy, he's the only one that's clear about his steroid use, yeah. So everybody's like sucking that up, thinking, oh, what a good guy, and then he starts to bring out these products, oh, because he's such a good guy, he tells the truth, he's a good guy, we can buy from him. Fucking amazing business model. It's perfect. You say you want to do this, you say you want to do that, and then it happens. Simple as that. Hook, line and sinker, fucking 101, you know. It's easy peasy. So for him to be in that position and to have built this like thing, to do something like that, which is potentially reputation destroying. I mean, you're going to have the people that still die hard, that'll always buy his products no matter what. To do something like that and risk people saying, whoa, what the fuck are you? And knocking it on the head, it's like, it's stupid. I mean, I know America's probably different. America's different to the UK. I'm not sure where this expo was. I can't remember, to be honest. But in the UK, it's like, if you assault somebody, you don't necessarily have to press charges for something to be done to you. You know, like at the start of the video, he says, you're not going to press charges and all this shit. Over here, if you assault somebody and, well, basically the courts deem it in the public interest that you be punished, you can still be punished. So, and you can still be prosecuted, and you can still get done for assault. So, and in my opinion, I think he should be done for assault, because he basically asks him to fight, and somebody that is incapable of really sort of thinking for themselves, and you know, not being able to say no because they're that impressionable. He's forced them into a fight that he didn't want to have, and it's just not on, to be honest. It's pretty disgraceful, to be honest. And well, we'll see how things happen for him, whether or not he gets any repercussions for doing what he did. I mean, I know Jason is a pain in the ass with people in that respect, but you've got to imagine it's just a piss lad, man. It's sickening!